Time to talk about one of the most anticipated brands, for me at least. Hi everyone, I'm Julima from Scented Moments channel, where I help you to discover the amazing world of perfumery. In this video, I finally will review Les Abstraits fragrances. And yes, I have here my cloth here. Amazing, and always every time you will purchase a perfume from Les Abstraits, you will receive this cloth, microfiber cloth, with this quatrefoil, which is the symbol of and the logo of Les Abstraits. Les Abstraits was founded by Eugene from the channel You Smells Good, one of my favorite fragrance reviewers, a good friend, and he collaborated with one of the best perfumers currently, which is Antoine Lee. He created several amazing perfumes, especially now, more recently, for Les Indémodables, which I consider to be also one of the best niche fragrances currently. And so I was so curious to try his perfumes. Currently, he has 3 fragrances from his portfolio, and we have like an interesting story already, because a couple of years ago, if I'm not mistaken, Eugene sent me samples of his 3 perfumes. I was super excited. I was still in Portugal back then. Unfortunately, it got lost in customs, and since then I was always a bit skeptical to order from Eugene because of that, because I was always afraid that it would happen again. So I never had a chance to review them until now. Now I'm in Lithuania. It was like a month ago, like almost 2 months ago or so, that Eugene actually offered himself to send me samples. I was super excited, and then he actually surprised me and sent me a full bottle of Des Cendre. So thank you so much, Eugene, for that, for your kindness. I really appreciate it. And I've been testing them, all 3 fragrances. He also sent me 2 samples, very generous samples of La Douleur Exquise and Belle Âme. And again, I've been using them, testing them, and so I want to review them and to rank them. I already did this in my YouTube channel, in my Instagram page, but now I want to do a more in-depth video. And so first of all, I want to show you the packaging and the presentation overall of Eugene fragrances, especially here Des Cendre. So it comes with this very nice box, very simple, minimalistic, but very elegant at the same time. I really love the texture here on the sides with the logo of the quatrefoil here. So this then slides like so, and here you have the box. So Les Abstraits, very simple black bottle, but it's in its simplicity where you find elegance. And so then you open like so, and here sits the perfume. Very nice presentation, simple yet elegant, sophisticated. I really like this presentation. And so with the box comes what is the most important, the perfume. Very nice bottle, actually very heavy, and the cap, I mean, I really love the logo in here on the cap, and then the cap is magnetic, and man, it's very addicting to do this, and yeah, it's a very strong magnetic cap. So I mean, high quality presentation, I would say. Simple but high quality. And so this is Des Cendre. All of his perfumes are eau de parfum. And actually, I would say this right away, Des Cendre is actually my favorite so far, although, well, I will get there, but of the 3, I would say that actually Des Cendre is my favorite. And to be honest, all the 3 perfumes from Eugene actually exceeded my expectations, and I'm not saying this just because Eugene is a good friend of mine or because this was sent to me as a gift. It's really how I feel, and yes, these are really high quality perfumes. And for the price, I mean, it's $240 US, around roughly 220 euros for 100 ml. I think it's very fairly decent priced, to be honest, especially considering what are the prices in the fragrance market nowadays. So I think it's really fairly priced, considering the quality, the uniqueness of these perfumes. So Des Cendre. So the idea behind Des Cendre is the idea of a soul being reborn, is the rebirth of one's soul. And I really see that. This actually really captivated that image. So this one starts off very smoky, piney green. You have here a punch, like a heavy dose of galbanum. I love galbanum. And here it's a really intense green resonance galbanum with birch tar. So again, hence the smoky, dark smoky notes. Woodsy, very piney, and it's how it starts. So it's, imagine like almost like a forest on fire, basically, and you feel the ashes in the air. And as this fragrance develops, you like this fiery aggressiveness fades away. It's like the fire being extinguished, and you get more florals. And the tuberose here, it's actually the heart of this perfume. You have here tuberose, leather, and then you get more the animalics, the hyraceum in here, patchouli, oak moss, but it's really a beautiful perfume. I love how this develops. I love the concept, and really is, because again, like I was saying, the ashes and the smokiness starts to fade away, and then the fragrance starts to bloom. The tuberose here, it's beautiful. Then you still have the green nuances, especially when it's backed up by this earthy patchouli with oak moss. And then you have this animalic, leathery nuances to give more depth and complexity to the perfume. Man, love it. Absolutely love it. Great performance overall, and yes, I'm really impressed. So good. I never smelled anything like this before. Incredibly unique. So this is Des Cendre by Les Abstraits. Now I want to talk about the other two fragrances. So this one is Belle Âme. This one right here, and you see like the very generous samples, and this one is La Douleur Exquise, which actually was the first perfume from Les Abstraits. So yes, very, very generous samples. Again, thank you so much, Eugene. And you see how much I already wore Belle Âme. And yes, I will say that Belle Âme is actually my second favorite from Les Abstraits. And it's really tight with Des Cendre as my favorite. I mean, I absolutely love Belle Âme, and I really want to purchase a full bottle of this beautiful perfume. Actually, Belle Âme, the meaning of Belle Âme is beautiful soul, and it really is, again, a beautiful perfume. It's the main note here, it's iris, and it's such a beautiful, earthy, butchery, bit powdery iris. So good. And then you have here ginger, cardamom, so it's quite spicy, a bit incensey, and then you have this like almost not almondy, but you have like I don't know if it's tonka bean, but you definitely have here like almost like an almondy nuance in here, like a powdery almondy effect, vanilla. Oh, but this fragrance, seriously, it's amazing. So again, it's really this three-dimensional iris that I absolutely love. And iris is one of my favorite notes in perfumery. Here it's done to perfection, really. And I can see Eugene's taste here, because Eugene loves his Chanels, his old Guerlains, and he loves his powders, his powdery, floral, delicate perfumes, and you can see that in here, and it's beautiful. It's fantastic, high quality iris. Again, very texturized, buttery, earthy iris, powdery, with ginger, some cardamom, bit of incense, tonka beans. There's definitely tonka beans in here with vanilla and musk. To die for. Seriously, I absolutely love this one. The performance also is great on my skin, at least so far. I already wore this 3 times actually, and I just spray myself with this. I mean, I absolutely love it. And Belle Âme will definitely be full bottle very soon. And the third and least favorite, at least so far, fragrance from Les Abstraits is La Douleur Exquise. And this does not mean that I will not purchase full bottle. I definitely will. This is a high quality rose. I love rose fragrances, one of my favorite floral notes, if not my favorite. And I already saw a lot of people comparing this one with Portrait of a Lady, which I definitely do not get the connection. I love Portrait of a Lady, but I think this is a completely different scent. The rose is definitely the heart of this fragrance. And so La Douleur Exquise is the exquisite pain. It's the memory of a lost love. You loved and you lost, but you have a fond memory of it. And so here, I need to understand more this fragrance. That's why I'm just, I still, again, I need to understand it, and that's why it's my third favorite. So this has a lot of rose, amazing, like a fresh, vivid red rose, followed by a lot of spices, cumin, cloves, saffron. And the spices, I think it's the spices that really makes this fragrance a bit challenging and a bit more harsh. And it's because of that I still need more time with this perfume, because then I love the dry down. I love how this fragrance dries down, because you have the myrrh and the rose, which is still prominent, but it's like a silky rose petals with myrrh or popanax, so more resinous, creamy, silky rose petals. I absolutely love the dry down. That's why I will purchase also La Douleur Exquise, hands down. But on my priority list, I would say Belle Âme first and then La Douleur Exquise. Yeah, because it's the spices here, the mix of all the spices, the spice bomb. Not being spice bomb, but it's the spices here that really makes this fragrance quite challenging. But nonetheless, a very unique creation in my opinion. La Douleur Exquise, great performance also. I think the best in terms of performance, the one that has the better performance is definitely Des Cendre. I would say that Des Cendre is like a winter fragrance. This one is more of a fall type of perfume, and Belle Âme is spring and summer, I would say. Belle Âme out of the three is the one that doesn't project, is more subtle of the three, but I love the subtlety of it. And it still lasts. It has a good longevity, although a skin scent, but still it has a very good longevity on my skin. But yes, I would say that this is a fall type of perfume because of the spices. Des Cendre winter, I mean, a full bodied. You can also wear Des Cendre in the spring though, because it's a very heavy green. It has heavy green notes, prominent green notes with galbanum, also the florals with the tuberose. So it can also be worn in the colder days of spring, definitely. And then Belle Âme, yeah, warm spring days and summer for sure. Overall, congratulations, Eugene. You have here 3 amazing perfumes. I'm really happy to have them, to finally experience them, and I really urge to all of you who have yet to try them, please do so. I think it's really worth the experience. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below if you already tried any fragrance from Les Abstraits. If so, what's your favorite, or what is just one fragrance that you tried from Les Abstraits? And see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Ciao.